right here, yo. My crazy world I live on, had to give up a fifth if I'ma live on. All for what I scribble and dibble and dabble through all the drivel and travel, living through appearances with a judge and a javel, the slugs and the ammo, the drugs and the camels, the bugs and the mammals of the earth, a tabernacle, mosque and a church. Search through people's lives for they fallacies and they perks. Do your homework or God's work, yo, watching it work. Unfortunately, I've been lost with the course of a curse. Come see me, girl, yeah, your confidence hurts. Them confident words, my dominant urge. Come in, yeah. Night nurse, whatever that you want from me works. Settle the lies and deceit, sever the ties with the weak. Amplified by his fury, they criticize when they speak. Suicide, this is suicide. To go against the grain towards the rise of the streets. No shit, they ain't kidding me. Critically acclaimed, don't blame the ability. Cause it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Here to defy all gravity. Come and paint your mind's eye tapestry, and you know that it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. It ain't hard for stars to reach avatars, faces bleached. In this case, no race is exempt from the face of the beast. So grab your oxygen shield that's built on the field and come to terms with what's not and what's really real. Y'all know the science of the beats and rhyming. Underground individuals that's deep sea diving. Hometown criminal heroes that's beat street climbing. Them rats that seek police and then in the streets be chiming like that itch that won't go away. Like when my bitch won't shut her mouth, yo, then I'll be out for the day. Time traveling, ancestral trees and branches. B-boy stands in an avalanche. Someone call an ambulance. Look at them scramble, watch their worlds unravel. With witchery, Ouija boards and them cards is terror. The devil's trying to snatch your soul right out of your marrow. So learn your combo blows where your armored apparel. Like Al Simmons when he's fighting the millions. My life experience validates when I offer opinions. No shit, they ain't kidding me. Critically acclaimed, don't blame the ability. Cause it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Here to defy all gravity. Come and paint your mind's eye tapestry, and you know that it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. No shit, they ain't kidding me. Lyrically acclaimed, don't blame the ability. Cause it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Here to defy all gravity. Come and paint your mind's eye tapestry, and you know that it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Shit, man. Yeah.
Out the universe, not the universe, you know, electro, image, flash, we soon to be the best. These knuckers put the west coast in it and let go. Blocking the power lines, locking it down, rocking 100% of the time. No side plan, keep it on tilt, read between the silver lines, fine, keep it on stilts. Gotta flow like CSX, on the road like BMX, and you guessed it. Fly, Moka Nebz on some next shit, turn it up high, turn them down low. Torch, Nebz, I'm an alien, I'm out of this world, I'm into my girl, I'm adding a pearl of wisdom, nepotism, sci-fi, exorcism, Mo, hit 'em.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. I start saying it's been a minute since you heard from me. I start again cause every minute's when you hear from me. We gon' leave your ear running, I'ma get a new scrummy. Sci-fi came through with the beat, let it loose homie.
Nebz and only won't be undersold, under mold, or on hold. We shipping under gold. Life is so wonderful, being a museum. See, life is underspoken. You, me, and the U and I V. I burst verses like church service, worthful purpose. Tread the earth's surface with my dirt and work earnest. Avert skirmish, rappers is wormish. Unfurnished beats is what they leave. Well, I've been real since my first verbiage. Never relegate torch, we model with the old varnish. Intense scent, that's why the guap tends to move on us. New sonnets, units move just cause you want it. Students improve cause they study on us.
Turn it out like, yo, this life we live takes a little overstanding. Hold mics with one, but I keep both hands in. We could bring the pleasure that the fans still demanding. Look inside yourself before you even start glancing. The grip so brittle, every day I'm on a grizzly. Seem like the whole damn world's getting busy. Keep it raw, strictly L, hit me with the stratagem. Just stay rockin', patch it up like war spackling. The bird brains cackling while higher ground traveling. Practicing the defense like a Raven in Maryland. All these comparisons, none of them hold true. Jersey men bringing it back, another rhyme coup. Stepped away to be grouped, you need evidence. Started from the same 973 residence. We represent like an ATS showcase. Walk the victory path but at a slow pace. Trying to soak it all in like some basking. They must be madmen, there's no guns blasting. There's no talk of fashion and cash when they serving it. At the same marker cause we voted with a permanent. Butterflies and nervousness, tell me the love strong. I learned the strength from a Mac and how to truck on. This how I do it, bring to mind a little sanity. This hip hop running the veins with like family. To all my people still digging the culture forever living, gotta ask y'all where you at. To all the fans that won't quit, let them talk that ish, I'm still asking where you at. For those that still get it in, rock from way back when, I gotta ask y'all where you at. If you determined and you working and the passion still burning, ask yourself y'all where you at. Yo, cause if it's not here, I'm asking where it be then. My mind needs soothing like when babies start teething. Explore the darker region, trying to reveal the mystery. Trying to cover ground everywhere like ubiquity. Flowing like the liquor bee, leaving my imprints. My voice seems stressed sometimes. VB too tense, it doesn't make sense if I flipped it in the other half. Feeling like the world's an enemy, bringing a brother down. Loading up another round, signal the brain cells. Feel the turbulence hitting me like a plane's tail. But all through it show improving that is musical. Flow's not the sharpest or the hardest, but it's suitable, especially with radio plays are inexcusable. My workload is like the man behind the cubicle. Goes in the scope like the target in the shooter's view. Like bad samples, chop them up and turn them beautiful. Gotta keep the head up like I'm walking out a funeral. Everybody got something to say, I'm like, who are you? I'm moving through the time spectrum like the spaceman. Sunshine bright enough to permanently bake skin. So where my mad is like traveling through day 10. 2,000 years plus, still fresh, amazing. So what you saying ain't the message I'm conveying, but still pursue the happiness like Will Smith and Jay. To all my people still digging the culture forever living, gotta ask y'all where you at. To all the fans that won't quit, let them talk that ish, I'm still asking where you at. For those that still get it in, rock from way back when, I gotta ask y'all where you at. If you determined and you working and the passion still burning, ask yourself y'all where you at.
defines and demands. Better in the uncivilized, visualize the man. One you throw stones at, it doesn't retaliate. The Gandhis, Martin Luther's, ones that demonstrate true patience. Moving knowledge of the ancients, the ones that built pyramids that you thought were done by spaceships. Mathematics basic, astronomy complex. Your sticks and stones versus industrial complex. Get mad at the onset, problems preparation. Thinking a strong invasion is victory in the making. Suspects we call them masons or fallacious. Witch hunts with iron maidens, torches and rusty maces. Ozone gets the scrunchy faces. Used to a Sherman firebomb everybody's movement. We students, you outside of the class, trying to look in, but the teacher done caught your ass. Leave. We get it in, shout to the vets and kin. You hear us to the end, whether you fall friend. We got you stuck in place, like snags on old tapes. Try to move it, there's a chance that it might break. We get it in, shout to the vets and kin. You hear us to the end, whether you fall friend. We got you stuck in place, like snags on old tapes. Try to move it, there's a chance that it might break. Stalin chose the name, not into the third person. Continue infinite, his daggers held by the prince of Persians. Walk through any urban area unscathed as the person I grew to. My glow working, your glow dimming, diminishing. I stay winning and finishing everything I get my fingers in. You make a ton of tracks, write a ton of raps, but just cause you got a match don't mean a blaze gon' start with that. You need something to burn is what we learn. Once the object's in the flame, put the ashes to the urn. Respect the law, shit, put a picture by it. I dogfight with fearlessness of zero fighter pilots. A ninja with tiny eyelids, survey my situation and get a sit rep before I go in slightly brazen. Spider-Man amazing, no need for a mask. I'm true to myself, you let the real come and pass. We get it in, shout to the vets and kin. You hear us to the end, whether you fall friend. We got you stuck in place, like snags on old tapes. Try to move it, there's a chance that it might break. We get it in, shout to the vets and kin. You hear us to the end, whether you fall friend. We got you stuck in place, like snags on old tapes. Try to move it, there's a chance that it might break. Bullseye, dead aim with a melee weapon to your frame. Had an apple on your head, but I went for your brain. Don't trust a man with two Asian names. Bouncing DeLorean flames to the time the DeLorean came. 88 MPH, you're a placid lake. The ones with gators in Maine, we know you're fake. Mine never relates to these fools and they fake. They get bounced to the side or collide with the wake I make. Try to stay ahead, devil in pursuit, throwing plus degrees at his knees, hoping that he lose. Times he catches up, looking at me mad as fuck. But vengeance only gets him so far in the clutch. My homie asked to get a Dutch, so I oblige. Cause and effect, we got high, apply that to your lives. You bring the dirt and you get the bad karma. Think good, you get good, and that's how we live with honor. We get it in, shout to the vets and kin. You hear us to the end, whether you fall friend. We got you stuck in place, like snags on old tapes. Try to move it, there's a chance that it might break. We get it in, shout to the vets and kin. You hear us to the end, whether you fall friend. We got you stuck in place, like snags on old tapes. Try to move it, there's a chance that it might break.
Quickly thinking before acting could've got me off easy, that's deep. Why sometimes I don't speak, cause silence the best weaponry as I sleep. Visions unseen, excerpts of soliloquies taken from dreams. We deep thinkers.
Already seen a neurologist and the shrinkers, doing the speed of thought with no headlights and blinkers. Super analytical principles, the brain is a busy highway. White water after typhoons if you come my way. He can cut a rug up, and some seem to think his elevators still don't go all the way up. He got news for yous, tune into the views by picking up the inconspicuous clues. We deep thinkers, so who the hell are you?
We deep thinkers, one in the mind like that. That's why when we connect, we air like with raps. We use the brain for more than just to balance our hats. We deep thinkers, mind over matter with that. We deep thinkers, one in the mind like that. That's why when we connect, we air like with raps. We use the brain For more than just the balance our hats, we deep thinkers, mind over matter with that.
Ayo, my soul's on overload, I solarplex the earth, I suplex. Clever measures of thinking, cold thoughts, extinct the T-Rex. Never ending the flow, atomic, cosmic when I drop it. Clumsy astronaut, few planets, short off my rocket.
Consider deep space Elroy, whirlwind to work out the cerebrum's deltoids. Thought jargon to burn mental celluloid. Samus to Metroid, heavens to Murgatroyd, and hell to purgatory.
Coming to man, it was before your time. Meditated for 40 days and 40 nights in the lost shrine. It's storm, I was born, prophet from beyond gone. My mind lost, now found anonymous.
Dive into the consciousness, thought patterns be the monstrous. Thinker thought I'm poor to the conglomerates. OBE, out of body experience on the astral plane. While tiger bone flows through my veins. Levitated thoughts so you can't maintain.
Honor on that, we deep thinkers, one in the mind like that. That's why when we connect, we alike with raps. We use the brain for more than just to balance our hats. We deep thinkers, mind over matter with that. We deep thinkers, one in the mind like that. That's why when we connect, we alike with raps. We use the brain for more than just to balance our hats. We deep thinkers, mind over matter with that. Yeah,
Talk more later. Count the ways of the most nebulous. Sedatives, vague, varies, yo, it just depends on my day. Dare me double, make it triple. So high I might lift you, push your girl's face on the wall. Her makeup been on my paint for 10 weeks. You gotta spread love, you can't take them all. Can if you're me and most niggas weak. Bring peace, subconsciously I bring beef. Love laundering, she wants me, I told her fly moments seldomly haunt me. She said what you mean? What I mean is the shit's deceiving. Outside look fly, what about your insides? Smell like fish and fries. Glamour disguise, word from the wise. Time's olden, word is God check me as the golden, the child chosen, kingpin.
Supreme is chief. I'm irregular, I rhyme ahead of them, believe it. Better peep the sequence like a TR. She's sporting me like a tiara, it's inviting. I'm fresher than fresh, girl, I'm fresher than a pine tree. Get behind me like tape, rewind me. Shit, nah girl, you don't need to remind me. I'm a leader in your speaker and I'm peaking your mind's reach. You think back with your mind's breach. You can choke on my next stop. Flaming hot, so hot when I bang the twat. Lights out, we should close the drapes, grapes and sunshine. Or figure to eat steaks at lunchtime. A feeling to keep weight and punchlines, never out in the cold. I'm a fountain of soul, keep the trap hot, freedom out on the road. And I'm smooth as velvet, red velvet cake, got the pelvis pumping. Lay it down over percussion and keep dumping. Give you something, give you something, give you something.
Yo, one must be flexible to flex muscle. One must be sensible to sense struggle. Follow one, proceed three, it'll be us two. Stick out your tongue, let me see, you're not shy. I'm not rude, ounces is 22, bakes is Hebrew. Many have tried, but can't do what he do. Lean with the beef like stew, we breeze through. Due to techniques others ain't hip to, don't let night catch you. Bless God, own my soul, till they put me in a hole. Blessings I extol, about to take self, crowd, and cruise control. In the title role, bleak outlook, to see my 40s placed out on Facebook. Don't get my words misunderstood or mistook, worth more than a blue or thick black book. Some can't recognize how a bad black chick look in a wide fishnet ill castle. They haven't been privy, perhaps the range is why they can't get with she. Walk around town like he belong in a magazine. Stay on your journey, don't stop believing for no reason. And this is why they keep calling me. They don't know, so I'm sure not gonna change up the recipe.
Hey yo,
They say two heads are better than one. And slow progress is better than none. We here now, assassins from lead in the gun for bread passions. To me being bent off the rum and having no trouble asking, E, you money hungry? Let's get it together. We took 2 duffel bags and stitched them together. There was Hollywood hills and good weather. Till we back on the east, then it's metal heat muffled in leather. Overstand, man, we tougher than leather. Open hand bird niggas and ruffle they feathers. Son of a gun, I love the Beretta. You the son of a son, y'all get sent on cigarette runs together. Punkanella, can't fuck with our cheddar. So keep your hand off the cash. Body bags times 2. Thanks Sci-Fi Stu for the broadcast. Better assassins, the weapons of mass. They couldn't find under Saddam's ass. Dropping bombs on your iPod or iPad or podcast. Silly fuckers better duck when I blast.
Yo, guess it's my turn. I ain't up for all that talking. I'ma just put you up in the air, word up. You know how I go. Hope you ready. I'm like a Catholic man inside a caravan with rosaries on my suicide vest. And my plans to bomb the Vatican. I'm die for my like Taliban. Go to war for half a gram, strategically retreating in the back again. Popping out the shadows on some black ops shit. Camouflage, sabotage. You don't want triage to give your hand to God. Your family's teardrops are smearing the ink on death certificates signed by shaky hands of the innocents. Apocalyptic mind controller, MK Ultra. Molded sculptures show that Grim Reaper robe is fitting perfect on my shoulders. Steakhead chopper, break bread proper. Dead imposters, auditioning for spots inside of state and fair operas. Witnesses getting trapped up in scopes, all because they wanna jump inside the ring but couldn't master the ropes. It ain't rocket science, Duke, we just better than niggas. And we ain't newborns, you fucking with some veterans, nigga. I show you how to come up off of 3.5 with vets screaming, throw the cheese in the bag. Put that cheese in that bag and keep it moving. Real rhymes, nigga.
See, we came from that era, G. Word up. Listen, kid, your rhymes is played out. I used to meditate on my grind, knee deep in my mind, but now I'm way out. Graded from took the college kid way out, took the trigger play route. Think it's a game, let's see how this trigger plays out. It's automatic, extended clips is also graphic. The barrel's still smoking and that's an awful habit. They'll take 21 MCs, put them in the same line. Today's headlines and read the loss was also tragic.
Inside my vest I was concealing their fate. So when these featherweights decided to start whining, we start peeling they grape. Then I ask who got the juice now, bitch. Then I blister and I bubble up their skin on some goose down shit. Spit rounds quick, risk life to elude that crown Vic. The ones with no markets on them, we put that target on them. Screaming fuck you spades as I run the bossing on them. Snatch up all they books and then extract all knowledge from them. Pay attention, classes in session, nigga. Veteran assassins. Gonna put you up in the air on this one, nigga. Watch your soul fly high. It's in God's hands now. Word. Sci-Fi Stu. Remarkable mayor. They want effects, so I had to call Sci-Fi. Hit them with the murderous, make sure the line drive to the max. Welcome to the Terror Dome, like the fellowship destroy rings when I bring it home. Sitting on milk crates with the old English slave, money in the pocket. Today was a good day. I spit heat, the booth become a microwave. Melt down any session until the track decays. The new pollution coming from the Garden State, sounds of madness. Chaos when I rush the gate. No swag needed when it comes to raw lyrics. I get busy, y'all dudes gotta feel it. Swing the airways, always sound bombing. Flow stay ferocious, voice stay atomic. Nuclear holocaust when I drop a jewels. Smack you, bring the bitch out of you. Why, yo, why did I need cappuccino? I was falling asleep, the game full of free throws. Nice shots, but it's not many highlights. Missing soul, iTunes, no shy lights. I said a vibe like it's all real here, far from the hardest, but regardless, I can take it there. Oh yeah, a lot of things gonna change once I start getting changed. Maybe start with the range. A bigger house that's built on a better block. But I tell you one thing that'll never stop. When I let it rock, it's just me being me. Simply put, what you get is what you see. And vice versa, never lose the thirst to I'ma be old, spitting verse to my nurse, bro. And when it come my time to go, have my eulogy spoken rhyme form with flow. Whoa.
Man, ruin everybody's lips. Don't expect me to rest. Come make a rap from the door.
Yeah, they hit
JR on the Facebook. Just give me the mic live on stage, I lead a place shook. Crooked, like Godzilla shook it, caution. This is just a portion of what you get when you're spoon fed by the little bit of science of the time. Told him time after time he wrote rhymes in the nighttime. We hours in the morning before the crack of dawn. A lot of rappers torn between thugging and intellect. On me I spit science, my thoughts are full of interest. Dead topics, label it biopic. Pinpoint sonics, the cadence is eye-opening. Zero to them, something that the people can relate to. Like all y'all been listening for years, I give thanks to. Never forget the newcomers, they are the future, y'all. JR Madison in the game, know how to move the ball. Down the court, we're all around supporting this. Mad blood, sweat, and tears in this hip-hop business. Yeah, JR and Remarkable Mayor is so sci-fi. All over the place like Wi-Fi. Why I try to be fly as these guys with no foundation. We speak history, bruh, it's so groundbreaking. Levitating over competition and all. Landing all over the planet, God spitting these bars. And it don't stop, even the odds. Choose with it, we on top, yeah. Word, we move with it like.
Yo, 1 2 1 2. You're listening to Sci-Fi Stew. Sponatola. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beat fanatic. Check it out. Yeah. Never be the same. Never the same. Never the same. Yo. I've seen a lot in my life, a lot of it's strife. We struggle and fight to come up, run up on spots like Vice. SP, not the type to jock a bite. Only drop shit live when I rock the mic with Sci-Fi. Put your money up like highlight. Can't slow down, watching the days fly by. Fast like a hunger strike or another non-stop flight. Don't fall behind Spon, be on that grind. It's crunch time, I punch lines. You unwind, so you're unsigned. A rare bloodline from the sunshine state. Ducking one time, spit mines in one fly tape. A few songs leak, now my buzzer scale 5 quake. Spraying to make a difference and subside the fake. Like turn on the radio and not want to turn it off right away. Recording towards a brighter day. Praying the vast trash they broadcast is slowly dying away. You looking for change, just look up my name. I hook up some things that bang. Tracks out of the frame, not out for the fame, so stay out of my lane. Long live spontaneous, songs never the same. You looking for change, book me a stage. I hook up some things that bang. Whack raps out of the frame, not out for the fame, so stay out of my lane. Long live spontaneous, songs never the same. I got plans for today's industry standard. The transfer underground when I come around. Unannounced with a ton of beats in about an ounce. Had enough of the weak stuff, yo, I gotta bounce. Slaughter your sounds, so watered down. Streets rough in my part of town, fly farther down. Where everything has its price. Fiends trying to talk me down, but I'm firm on the price. Can't let you get an album for 5. Man, I had to battle for minds. Travel the globe, writing bars, manhandling mics. Spit classic gems, drug trafficking just to pay for studio sessions, mixing and mastering. Shit ain't a game, so why the fuck you lame still rapping? Unseen, read my 16s in closed caption. Back spinning, click flares and 6 snares when I'm flashing. Prepare to cash in, all up in your stash box, often you has-beens.
Hey yo, so much would astound you. Just let the whole world surround you. Get an extra when I'm around crews, like everything's soundproof. But me inside move massive. When we touch bass, instant classic. Pieces of a puzzle that been missing for too long. You're wishing to move on, that ain't getting the crew strong. I'm living, so who's wrong? Giving it to you raw. Yeah, you spitting, it ain't hitting, so listen to the truth, y'all. Truth, y'all. I demand some help. The game need a touch of the hand from the man himself. It seems like everybody got the same plans for wealth, but like father and son, I make you understand the belt. You need beatings for taking something pure to indecent. Common used to love her, but she cheated. Yeah, it ain't a secret. We all know she loves the fuck, but yo, her heart fills up when she's touched. When she's touched.
Yo. Thinking I was touched by the Lord's mercy. We all worthy, sipping on the Lord's Slurpee. Ride dirty, I was stopped and the law searched me. It was early, didn't think they gon' try work me. I was wrong going in, but not for long. I'll be out for the time, start to right the wrong. I'll be out for the time, start to write this song. Visual, I pull rank like an Abrams tank. Told your boy I was great, now pick a lake. In the 08, setting business straight. Destiny becomes fate. It's like we got the force on our side when we ride M4s, teeing off on the side of the ride. And I thank the Lord I survive, and I strive to be the best of the illest one alive. Glide in first place by a landslide. I never really won, cause I never really tried.
I let my mind fly free, focus on my center, build cheat. I have a cipher with my ancestors, I done seen blessings, but the rain is the same. Try to walk away, I hide the pain. I'm staying true, but I don't love the game, cause all I got is my balls and my word, and I ain't breaking them for nobody. It's no party when your fam's starving. My brother Marshall lost a jade of crystal, but in turn she gained a universe. The earth miss you. When 9/11 post issues, watch for IEDs and tell me Taliban and Haji, nigga. Surprise me, nigga, and move as one. With our backs against the sun, so we fight in the shade. I'm a warrior to teach the braves. Your fields burn when you free the slaves. I saw the sky through a tortured eye. Am I to live or I'm supposed to die? Supposed to sign on the dotted line, but I lost my pen.
Why we got to change. There's a reason why we got to change. There's a reason why it all seems change. There's a reason why we got to change. There's a reason why we got to change. There's a reason why it all seems strange. There's a reason why we got.
This way of life, got a cat feeling trife, got a cat needing a slice, got a cat seeing nice ways move to the past. I'm trying to move past, but it seems like I'm running out of gas, running out of funds, results in no fun. My job sucks dick, and my boss can eat a dick. Fuck all the bullshit, pull up the bootstraps, suck it up, knuckle up, buckle up for the ride. Despite what's outside, gotta do it for the pride. Inside my children's eyes, I see these moments become memories. It's like I'm controlling destiny. So instead of just saying let it be, I'ma be the best me and change my reality. And change my reality, change my reality,
steadily, cleverly climbing towards heavenly goals, but I feel like I'm at a crossroad, paying tolls, trying to make diamonds out these coals. Can't deny the undeniable, change is reliable, viable source of inspiration. Out the stagnation, allowing improvisation is a constant motivation. Steadily, cleverly climbing towards heavenly goals, but I feel like I'm at a crossroad, trying to make diamonds out these coals.
Each time I drift away, I can't find a will to stay, and it's so hard to find the words to say. To say to you my sweet, to say to you my sweet, and I hope I find my soul.
Imagine all the things that can happen. Imagine all the things that can happen. Imagine all the things that can happen. Almost died again when I wake up, colors rain and I'm crashing. The scene seems eerie, seem dreamlike. Even our family feeling from the light is ending. Dependent on others' words, in other words, turns right and not right. Cause life was so absurd, simply. Life was so absurd.
Why we got to change. There's a reason why we got to change. There's a reason why it all seems change. There's a reason why we got to change. There's a reason why we got to change. There's a reason why it all seems strange. There's a reason why we got to change.
They seek fortune deep in the night.
Peace.
rhymes excels. I'm just trying to reach back. I'm just dying for contact, like Jodie Foster. I be in Harlem projects named Foster. You can see a OG and get a OZ, but it'll cost ya. Harlem, the BK streets, torture. It's like somebody torched ya and poured gasoline on first. Now that's torture. I'ma do what I'm supposed to, and after this track, nobody'll like you. This is my culture. That's why you see me chillin' with a red bone on my sofa. I'm vast air, I toured the world. I be in London, backstage with your girl.
Yo, we ain't running the mill. We both go for the kill. You know we got the will. Damn, how that feels. 16 across your back. Lyrics are crack, you nodding off the track. Side vast air, fork, murder that. We ain't running the mill. We both go for the kill. You know we got the will. Damn, how that feels. 16 across your back. Lyrics are crack, you nodding off the track. Side vast air, fork, murder rap. We don't believe in heaven cause we living in hell. I'm living proof. Brick City is one big cell. My people caught in the paper chase. You fuck up on someone to take your place. Scrape your plate, play to win, don't play to waste. And I ain't wasting light, I'm creating life in a twisted world. But I'ma raise them right to go against the grain and do their own thing, to stimulate the brain and never harbor pain. Because the youth are gonna run this. That's why I gotta watch what I come with. Don't wanna fill their heads with dumb shit. I reached down to a time when it was fun, when lyrics complimented beats, and that's how it was done. I'm intense when I move, 6 cents with a groove. Not down with no bum crew, rip shit's what we do. I'm glad I got this outlet, I let it out on each song. Cause I'll be happy when we all get on. For real, yo, we ain't running the mill. We both go for the kill. You know we got the will. Damn, how that feels. 16 across your back. Lyrics are crack, you nodding off the track. Side vast air, fork, murder that. We ain't running the mill. We both go for the kill. You know we got the will. Damn, how that feels. 16 across your back. Lyrics are crack, you nodding off the track. Side vast air, fork, murder rap.
I used to sweat in heaven, now I'm chillin' in hell with the devil himself, and he's under my spell. Well, I got the will to spill the ill venom. Got a tendency to stop the blood flow that is wrapped around your tendons. Every verse invents a vending machine, avenging on the lack of green that I have seen. No bling as we're deeming my demons, running under what you're seeing, fiending for my competition to scream so I can blame them. My train of thought has been derailed in detail, feeling frail when my guard is tight. You can play the game of life, but I live the life of game. Just wishing every night to write 1,000 words and put them in a picture frame. I got the will to skip meals for my craft, dastardly drafting the masters, then I'll hit them with the rhythm blaster. Cast me, I'll throw my lines into the ocean, and I'll breathe through my family the rhythm and the motion. Yo, Sci-Fi, Vast Air, Fourth, and John Wayne.
Yeah, Tzarizm in here. Yeah, Nebz Supreme. Sci-Fi. Yeah, what up? Yo, check it. Yo. Once the night tip hit, it's on like the light switch flipped. Lit, get a chick to grin as I grip on her hip. She in love with what I spit from lips, even if it's grit. The script is certified wit. Mock me for being top notch league next to godliness, pardon this. Got no time to waste as I make moves. My fate is marked and rhyme to date as I create jewels. Glisten in a filthy position that's really been missing since the years when we were given a decision what to do. When the radio plays and we have no say of what it is we really wanna listen to, huh? Well, new millennium, I'm still killing them, skill drilling them. Being real is just a minimum, leaving holes in them till they see we worth millions. So why force us the course of oblivion? The source of course is genuine. Miller draft drinking the path of bringing in a new continuum. When underground and above surface become one, battling for chump chains until only one remains. Tzarizm is only one name, plus Sci-Fi Nebz fly like Concorde planes. Docs rock your brain, pop lock, break this jock and bomb those trains. Man, we all want the same.
Beats that bang, rock steady, flow stain, overheat the drain, grease, I leap with ease, peep the bee's knees, y'all heads swelling up, forgot what you're telling us, but selling us, no telling what I might do when I fly by with Scifi, I write stew, 805 to 71, you find 8 million ways, I'm tricking your brain, I really am strange, like a Philly in blaze. Keep it hot to the tip, the mic drips, the night drifts on. Keep it me calm, keep the beat on, keep the beat on. I'm on top when opportunity hit, let the lunacy drip back. I'm soon to be it and nasty. On some buffoonery tip, I'm sorta rare like a lunar eclipse. Sorta there, sorta bare like a naked chick, and got grip like a naked flick, so don't trip. I'm lopside over drums and drop tight. Won't sterilize, peroxide is not right. Peace to Tzarizm and dockside. We in flight over hard rhythms and rock mics. So what I'm saying is, we connect like the heart and brain, and make noise, homie, start the rain.
One, two, Sci-Fi stew, and Dillon getting gone. And I'm quite calm. It gets realer when the killer bees might swarm. You can talk to God if you say the right psalm, whether you reading the Bible, the Torah, or the Quran, or any other spiritual order that you were on. Nobody is itchy bomb, but we all got beef. Coming up in Duval, I went to school on Moncrief. In class, we heard shots fire off in the street. I was adjusting, what a discussion. Losing a religion I had once put trust in. Life is a hell of a ride, but it must end. While we on it, nobody wanna deal with your fussing. I heard they killed Kennedy cause he was close to letting us know the aliens are on post. That's how it goes, he rose and went ghost. Society's got us all by the throats. That's why I gotta break, loose, and get gone. I can meditate and leave it all when I want. Break, loose, and get gone. I can meditate and leave it all when I want. So I break, loose, and get gone. I can meditate and leave it all when I want. Break, loose, and get gone. Sci-Fi stew and Dillon. Come on. Meanwhile, back on Gaia, the lamb's being led by a liar. People uncertain and searching for a messiah. But what if it was you? Would you choose to rise higher? I know that well, maybe I don't know. If you don't try again, baby, it won't grow. An old gem that my mom thought to land, same as she told me then. You are radiant, so glow. Shining like my own star system. Search inside of yourself, you are wisdom. The wicked get the punishment that fits them. Time to move on from it all, it's done. But what if I'm part of the wicked? If I'm only living here to kick it? I want enlightenment with or without a ticket. The body think the mind crazy, so the mind trick it. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and breathe, man, just be easy. Get gone. I can meditate and leave it all when I want. Break, loose, get gone. I can meditate and leave it all when I want. So I break, loose, get gone. I can meditate and leave it all when I want. Break, loose, get gone. Sci-Fi stew and Dillon. Come on.